There's an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Cincinnati Federation of Teachers understands that in order for a school to provide their students with the education they deserve, there must be distributive leadership. Each year, educational communities are plagued with initiative after initiative designed to fix the systems. Millions of dollars later, there's still no change. This is because those initiatives are forced upon the classroom teachers who are at the center of the work instead of being implemented with them. Instructional leadership teams were negotiated by the union in order to make sure that not only classroom teachers, but all other stakeholders are involved in the work as well as the decision making that is necessary for schools to thrive and improve.
ILT is the instructional leadership team, which consists of department chairs and grade level team leads, along with building reps and administration.
And it's basically a way for the leaders at the school, from the principals to the team and department leaders, the teachers, and school psychologists, everything else, to come together, put their heads together on important issues at the school involving instruction and operations, and come to collective decisions.
I believe the teacher's voice is really important on ILT. It is important that everyone has a voice at the table and is heard.
I think teacher voice is extremely important on ILT because otherwise decisions are made without teacher input, and teachers are the ones that have the most direct contact with students on a day-to-day basis, so we're really the ones that are going to know how policies at the school level end up getting implemented and how they affect students. So without teacher voice, you can have a real disconnect between what's best for students, what's best for teachers, what's best for the school, and the policies being made.
Well, I think teacher voice is important for a number of reasons, mainly because not only is it the teachers that are showing up at ILT making these decisions, but we're going back to our departments or our teams, consulting with them, coming to a consensus, and then we're the voice for our teams. So that gives every teacher in the building a voice through ILT, and because we are the ones, us and the students are the ones that are most affected by the decisions that are made in ILT meetings. So the fact that our voices can be heard and we can help make decisions that directly affect us is very important.
Without that decision making, I believe it would be demoralizing for the teachers, the other staff members that are a part of this, that their voice isn't heard, that all the planning that they do and the work that they do is like, well, I could care less. If teachers are separated and know that they don't have a voice together, they really do feel demoralized. They don't have a play in, and it's not a good working environment. You need that play in, you need that respect, you need that understanding, and you need that working together to feel like you are a cohesive unit for children, for the building, for your community at school. And that's what a cohesive, good working ILT does. If you take away that teacher input, they are the experts. They're the ones that work with the kids every day. They're the hands-on ones. They're the ones we should trust and keep that unity and keep that voice together.
Since I've been on ILT, we've talked about a number of different things pertaining to teachers and students, and so some of those things have to do with uniforms, positive school culture, schedule changes, class sizes, parent-teacher conferences, scheduling, things of that nature. And then as of lately, it's been a lot of stuff with having to do with COVID and how we're handling that in the building, being as safe as we can possibly be with blocking classes or having teachers move versus students. We make decisions like that.
throughout the past year, especially with everything in flux with COVID, there's been a lot of times where we needed to make quick decisions about scheduling, about other operations at the school, and ILT, and through ILT we've been able to, come up with schedules that not everyone might agree on, but at least there was an opportunity for people to make their voice heard, at the very least. And again, it's a democratic decision-making board, so sometimes you might not get the vote you want, but at least it is, it's a way for at least teachers to feel like their voices are being heard. Because otherwise, what you get is, if administration is making all the decisions and just passing them down, you get a lot of resentment among teachers because they feel like they're not being listened to, and then you're going to get less effective implementation of the school policies.
In closing, we hope this video was helpful and insightful in understanding what ILT is and how it is beneficial for teachers and students alike. CFT strongly encourages teachers to stand together in solidarity within their buildings. Thank you for watching.